Come on, let's turkey try. Let's get it while it's hot. Let's dance and really fine. It's to the test of time. My grandmother taught this dance to me. She did it at the turn of the century. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, let's turkey try.
Gobble, 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 cock, 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 gobble, 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 cock. Happy Thanksgiving, booze heads! It's that time of the year again where we're eating turkey and we're
watching football, drinking beer.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great holiday, honestly.
I love it.
If you think about it, yeah, you're off work, you're watching football, you're drinking beer, you're eating yourself retarded.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking great.
And I don't know where you work. Where I work, that's the only time of the year they give us 2 days off in a row, like just paid without using our PPTO.
I am off on Thursdays and Fridays regularly. That's part of my schedule. So,
so I guess you're just kind of used to it.
It's just part of my schedule. So it works in my favor.
Yeah. So you do the 410s.
I do the 410s, yes. So I'm off Thursday, Fridays, and Sundays.
Nice. I wish I could get a 410 schedule.
Working a 10-hour shift on a Saturday kind of sucks assholes.
Yeah.
I usually end up like flexing that time into like Thursdays and Fridays, and so I end up working Thursdays and Fridays a lot of the time. But
I mean, for the most part, like unless there's like a big event going on, you get off at what, like 9 on a Saturday, and then just
8.
Oh, fuck yeah.
There's still room to party.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, like, I know we got older, but still, like, if you want to tie one off.
Dude, our parties used to not start until like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Like, if you got to a party at like 10 or before that, like, you were lame.
Yeah.
Like, the party, you're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Now it's like, if you're not there by like 7, you're missing half the fucking...
Oh, yeah. If you get there at 9:30, like... There's not many people left.
Yeah. So, like, recently, we went to Drunken Ween. I don't know when we left, but I feel like...
I think it was like 2 or 3. It was pretty late.
Yeah, I mean, we did do a good stretch, but there was only, like, a few of us there for
for sure. Yeah, no, it's I mean, yeah, we're pushing 40. It's not the same as it was 15 years ago when we were in our early 20s.
Our friend Stephanie, she sent me a text the other day. She's got a younger person staying with them. They were talking about the Drunken Army, and she was like, well, I thought Brad was in Guy Party. And Robert said, well, Guy Party is the senior version of the Drunken Army.
It kind of is. Yeah. The AARP version.
Yeah. It's just like, goddamn, you nailed it on the head, Robert.
Right. We're like the leftovers of the Drunken Army.
Yeah.
That just still, like, cling to the party.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them do.
Yeah, I mean, they'll come out, but I don't think they're necessarily like the booze heads that you and me and our listeners maybe are.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're like secret booze heads. Like, they'll drink during the week, but it's like one of those things where it's like fancy drinking. Like, I do that. Like I'll drink bourbon during the week. Like, I live in Kentucky now. I can drink bourbon on a Tuesday, and nobody judges me.
Well, yeah, it's like a shout out to my guy Dave. He's a big bourbon guy these days.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love bourbon. Yeah, it's great.
It would be nice to maybe have like an episode where we can get like some of them dudes.
The core,
yeah, and just like sit down and have a Drunken Army episode.
I wasn't part of the core. I was an after.
Yeah, but, I mean, you came in at the height.
At an early part. Like you said, at the height, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't go to high school with you dudes. Like, a lot of you went to high school together and stuff like that. I knew you dudes through my ex-wife.
Honestly.
And my cousin.
Yeah, but the build-up to the height wasn't all... I mean, like, yeah, we would get rowdy, have a lot of fun, but the height was when it was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's the memorable shit, not the build-up to the height. And, like, yeah, we had some bangers, but we didn't really even call it the Drunken Army then. It was when we got to the height and we literally had an army, like the bunch of the Indiana guys says, like, my God, look at all this parties. I mean, we'd be 40 deep on a Saturday and a Friday, and it's like, so many drunks. And some dude says, like, yeah, it's like a drunken army.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who coined that?
I think it was Rob.
Okay, Indiana Rob.
Yep, Indiana
on.
Rob, yeah.
I haven't seen that dude in fucking forever.
I know, I miss his ass.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Yeah, the Indiana dudes don't really come out much, and I get it.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
haul.
Jake comes out sometimes, but yeah. I mean, for like the fantasy,
the fantasy
like,
draft,
shit,
yeah, only because he's got a sober driver. But I get it. Like, I don't really go out there anymore either.
It's a tough drive.
I used to do it all the time. But
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I got a bed I can sleep in.
I used to fucking do the Columbus drive for a minute.
Yeah.
That was when the parties were still pretty dope.
Yeah, when it was worth making the drive.
Right, like when you might see some titties.
Yeah. Whereas, like, the Indiana dudes, they keep it real, but it's like, is it worth the drive? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The last time I went to Indiana, it's like they all went to bed at 11, and I slept on a fucking hardwood floor. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know?
I think the last time I was out there, I got like a bite, like a really bad spider biter.
Yeah, it was actually after one of the football drafts.
Yeah,
Kyle and Jake drove us out, but one of them drove your car, and yeah, you got bit the fuck up. Mm-hmm. But that is not what we're thankful for, booze heads.
No, we're thankful for booze.
And we're thankful for our Indiana friends because we miss them and we wish we could see them again.
I feel like this is like a the good old days episode.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, thankful.
I'm thankful for the good old days.
I am too.
I am thankful for the good old days. Like the days when we would have like the Ohio chapter, the Kentucky chapter, and the Indiana chapter. I would be a part of the Kentucky chapter today. Of course, I wasn't then. But yeah, I mean, Steph would also be part of the Kentucky chapter. There is kind of a Kentucky chapter still there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was ever as prevalent as the Ohio-Indiana chapter.
The Ohio and Indiana were pretty fierce because you weren't in Kentucky yet. Steph wasn't in Kentucky yet.
And you had like Bird.
Actually, I think we only really had Kevin Meth
Pickles.
Yeah, the redhead. Yeah. And he sucked. So the Kentucky chapter just never really took off.
Were we dicks or was he like an early Michael Benjamin?
He was an early Michael Benjamin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just thought he was better than everyone and just really sucked.
I remember being over at his place in Newport at one point. Like, I think it was Newport. He had like a nice townhouse out there.
He did, yeah, and for like the fireworks, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But like, you'd go down there and party and you'd be high strung as fuck. It's like, God damn, is this even worth it? Like, let's just go fucking park at the Banks.
Yeah, I don't even remember how we met that guy.
It was Bing Bong's cousin, so that tells you everything.
There you go. There you go. The Bing Bong family. the Bong family.
The Bong family, yeah. Fucking guys that just are awful.
Meth Bong. They're like Cabbage Patch Kids. It's like all the different versions.
Yeah.
There's Bing Bong, Meth Bong, Welfare Bong.
Yeah. Climbing fucking 2 flights of stairs from a balcony bong.
Yeah.
Pizza roll breakfast bong. It's like Garbage Pail Kids.
That's what I'm saying. It's Claremont County Garbage Pail Kids.
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, are you thankful for any of that nonsense?
I'm thankful in the sense that it got me to where I'm at today. And I feel like I'm in a good place today. So
do you think all this nonsense got you to where you were at today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I hadn't met the DA, I might be like, not even like a Michael Benjamin, like a just straight up non-booze head.
I heard when you were first discovered, you weren't much of a partier.
Not even, no. No, I've been fed a bunch of stuff about my dad being like a complete dick. Basically, like, I feel like my mom tried to make me feel like my dad was like a Bing Bong or a Michael Benjamin, and it was a little like, oh, well, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
So I avoided booze for a really long time. Like, I didn't start drinking until I think it was after 21.
Wow.
I know.
Damn.
I know, right? And then I realized, like, oh, like, yeah, you can do this and have fun with it and not be a complete piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're like the nicest motherfucker I've ever met. I know I've said it a million times.
And it's not even just about being nice. It's also about being, like, you know, responsible.
Yeah,
like,
that too.
Not just, like mooching off of others, like keeping your own, like paying your bills.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that whole work hard, play hard thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say, like, I don't know a nice piece of shit, but that's wrong because I know some cool pieces of shit.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like every person, even the Michaels and Karens of the world, have the capacity for being, like, polite and kind. But I feel like it's one of those things, it's like a percentage. It's like a 70-30, like, where you're, like, a shithead 70% of the time and 30% of the time you're nice. Or maybe even less than that, like, more like an 80-20 or a 95-5. But you know what I mean? Like everyone has that capacity for being good, but everyone also has that capacity for being a piece of shit. And every one of us, I don't know a person who hasn't been a piece of shit at some point.
Amen to that. Because let's all be real with ourselves.
Right.
We've all been pieces. Well, I can't say you have, but
I know I have. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you strive not to do that, not to be that person, but you want to be on the other side of that balance.
Yeah,
like, you want to be like 80-20, 90-10, good person, 10%, 20% piece of shit.
Yeah, everyone does have the dark side, you know? I actually watched a movie recently where the Crawdad sings, and she said...
Oh, I wanted to watch that.
This is really fucking good.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of getting mixed reviews, but it's on Netflix right now, and she said something in the movie. She said, I don't know, without giving spoilers, there was a situation where she was dealing with a human, and she loved nature, and it's like, there's no real evil in nature, it's survival, but there's evil in humans, and I don't know, it's kind of related to what we're talking about. It's like, it's there in all of us, it's just, you gotta push it down.
I was reading this article earlier about, it was this really stupid article, but the premise was that, you know, Wolverine has healing factors, right? And for some reason it compared Wolverine's healing factors to some DC character that I've never even heard of, his healing factors, and the fact that Poison Ivy came around and ate that guy, like literally fucking ate him, and somehow gained his healing powers. And they were talking about how, like, characters in the Marvel universe could eat Wolverine and get his powers, and it's just like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you drawing comparisons? It's fucking retarded. And somebody even commented, like, yeah, the Hulk ate Wolverine at one point, and Wolverine just exploded out of him like a xenomorph. The comparison is absolutely ludicrous. But you go back to that fact that somebody ate somebody, and for their healing powers. And shit! Now I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
In where the Crawdad sings, it kind of hit me in the gut, which I've always stood pat with, is nature's not evil, even though nature eats nature. Like, I've seen animals kill each other for survival, but there's no evilness in it. It's for survival. Whereas humans do shit because they're fucking evil, because they have a choice.
Now I remember where my thought train was. Okay. The character that ate the character in DC, it was Poison Ivy. Mm-hmm. And I remember, like, reading this article, and it was talking about how Poison Ivy's whole goal was to eliminate human life and let plant life flourish. And it's like, damn, that's kind of an evil villain I can kind of get behind, because I get that. The humans suck. And if we eliminated humans from this planet, this would be a much fucking different planet.
Yeah.
And kind of more, probably a balanced, nice planet. But maybe, I don't know, you never know. Well, I mean, we might go and then fucking, like, baboons take over the world, or fucking tigers or lions, and all of a sudden it's just like this overwhelming like population of lions.
Humans know better to where a human can be evil, whereas an animal does not know better. An animal is built on instincts, built on survival.
I feel like we've talked about this before, even like the whole removal of the human race, and how awful fucking we are.
Yeah, it is awful. Like, my parents sit there and watch that Fox News shit, and I'm like, population's on a decline. I'm like, so what? Let's keep
that's good.
Decline.
Yeah, let's fucking do that.
Why is that an issue? It's because, guess what? You're all corporate fucks, and you need people to consume. You need more people to consume. Whereas, like, man, we're already running out of resources. Like, come on, get the fuck over yourselves.
Right. You need a mass population that can work at low wages.
Yeah.
And to be able to sustain your ridiculous wages. Because otherwise, if it wasn't for that system, things would be more balanced, and they wouldn't have this, superiority that they do.
I mean, not to get all political, but it's kind of like, that's probably why they're opening up the gates for the borders, because they can get cheap fucking labor in.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
The wars of the future will not be fought nation against nation. I feel like it might be a class war.
Or for resources, water.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Colorado River dry up and shit? Like, dude, there's nothing left. They're finding bodies because it's just depleted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's really bad out west.
Yeah.
Like, out here in the east, like, our rivers are fine.
Yeah.
But out west, it's fucked.
But wait till they tap into these to fucking feed them out there.
Sure. And it's one of those things where, like, the West probably honestly wasn't well suited for human population. That's just a thing that doesn't compute for us. Like, It's like, we want to be fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised that there's not fucking $1 million condos in the Antarctic at this point.
Yeah.
It's probably coming if they can make it happen.
Well, I don't know Las Vegas's human status, but why do you put
in the middle of a desert?
In the middle of a fucking desert?
I mean, you've got like the Hoover Dam out there, but
that's about tapped out too.
I know.
That's fucked, dude.
I know. Yeah, our population is out of control, even though we don't realize it, because we see all this fucking like open space and farmland and stuff like that. But it's like cool, but until we can take that ocean water and convert it into fresh water without, the sky doing it for us.
Yeah. And even then, when they tap into that, and then we go up to 15 billion people.
Yeah, I mean, Thanos had a point.
That's how I was like, get it, boy. But when he killed Spider-Man,
he just did the snap into his 50-50 into his face there.
Yeah.
I bet there was, what they didn't show? I bet there was fucking, like, babies and shit like that, like, twins. Like, one of them just disappeared and the other one just stayed.
I mean, I guess that kind of, like, explains the winning without money. They just threw him in.
We're just sitting here and, like, fucking, like, talking with Michael, and he just disappears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
Thanos!
Oh, yeah. All right, let's,
So we're thankful for Thanos, that's our...
Yeah, we're thankful for Thanos.
It's Thanksgiving!
It's
Turkey time!
Turkey time!
Turkey time! Have you ever heard of turkey leg? Like an actual turkey leg?
Just a little small one. Actually, not even a turkey leg, a chicken leg.
Okay.
Just
yeah, I have a drumstick.
Yeah!
You ever do like a festival and had an actual turkey leg?
Man.
They're fucking gross.
I'm not cultured. I don't do festivals.
That's not cultured. That's hillbilly as fuck.
Yeah.
You just gotta get to the right festival. But I've had them before. I had one at the Ohio State Fair. It was fucking nasty.
Was it?
Yeah, it's like at first it's cool, but it's like you get in and it's just all this pink meat, and it's just like it tastes like you're eating fucking raw meat, and it's just like it sucks. Don't get turkey legs.
So you're not thankful for that?
I'm not thankful for turkey legs. No, I'm thankful for turkey guts, but I'm not thankful for turkey legs.
Let's do a top 5.
I like rankings.
For what we are really thankful for, and then a top 5 guy party thankfulness.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I dig it. I like rankings.
All right, so top 5.
What we're really thankful for.
Yeah, really thankful for.
It looks like you're going like a countdown.
So, since we didn't have any preparation, it's kind of fucking hard to really...
Sure.
Kind of...
Let's just throw out some suggestions.
Yeah, exactly. So, what am I thankful
Booze.
for? Booze. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the
real one, too.
Yeah, this is the real one, yeah. I'm going to agree with that, so both of ours, fucking booze. So, that's one of 5.
Titties.
Oh, should we save them for the fucking guy party? Or, I mean, titties are fucking wonderful. I mean, guy party is a continuation.
I mean...
Booze, titties.
Alright, but now we're getting into our real, like...
Titties are fucking awesome.
They really are great. I like buttholes, too. I'll put buttholes on the guy party one.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll definitely never deny booze or titties. I mean, I told my doctor, like, yeah, I'm never going to stop drinking.
That's actually a really great one. Number 3 for me, modern medicine.
Modern medicine. Yeah, because, I mean, if it wasn't for modern medicine, you'd be...
A lot of our booze heads... Well, I'd be dead for sure. But, I mean, a lot of booze heads would probably be dead, too.
Yeah. I'd probably be dead as well. For number 3, I'm going to... I'm just... Am I thankful for Star Wars, or...
You gonna say, like, cinema or, like, television?
Cinema.
Go broader?
Yeah, I'm going to go broader. Cinema, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Cinema, because I spend a lot of time with cinema.
Right. TV.
I love it.
TV,
Yes.
yeah.
You used to when you had more time, but...
Totes. I'm on to my number 2, aren't I?
Yep.
Music.
Oh, goddamn. Especially with my music kick. Fuck, man, you're hitting me with all the good shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to go music as well. All right.
Amber.
And then my number 1 is losing my virginity.
Pussy.
Yeah, pussy. Losing my virginity to a girl under 400 pounds.
Now we got to do the top 5 thankful, just straight up guy party.
Before we do that, we're going to do a recap. The top 5 real world thankful shit Brad and Chester are fucking thankful for. 5, both of us booze. 4, both of us titties. Number 3 for Brad is cinema. Myself, I don't know why I'm talking in a third person like Sean Peter, but Chester is thankful for modern medicine. Number 2, music. He inspired me as music as well. Number 1 for Chester is Amber, and number 1 for me is losing my virginity to somebody under 400 pounds. Yeah, guy party!
Alright, now the real though.
Yeah.
Number 5, and I feel like this is even maybe too low. It needs to be higher. LST.
Oh, yeah. That should absolutely be higher. Since we talked about it at the beginning of the pod, my number 5 is the Drunken Army.
Hell yeah.
Because the Drunken Army got us here.
Hell yeah. Alright, number 4, I'm going to go with buttholes.
Alright, yeah.
I said I was going to put them in there, and I mean it. I like buttholes.
You really do, huh?
I really do. I really do like buttholes.
So are you getting some more butthole play these days? Just prefer...
Not really.
Nah, just watching, like, butthole Reddit.
Butthole bledders,
Yeah. God damn, man. Well, hopefully you can... For your
mean,
Thanksgiving.
I said if we have sex with the lights on, yeah. I mean, I'll look at the butthole.
Hell yeah. I know there for a while you were looking at gloves to have fingers shoved in your asshole.
Oh, man, I still want that.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I've met a lot of dudes that swear by it. Alright, so my number 4. Oh my god. We got Drunken Army,
Porn?
Pantera.
Guy party.
Yeah. Alright. So number 3 to you, Chester.
LSD
at 5.
I know, that's probably number 1.
I mean, that makes the world fucking a better place.
This is going to be like the broadest thing I've ever said for being thankful for. Comedy.
Goddamn. Because Dan McBride, Kevin Smith, Jim Hughes.
Right. Just getting real broad about it. Yeah.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to do it too.
Yeah.
Because without comedy, we're not
What
here.
are we?
Yeah.
What are we? Yeah, we're not doing this.
My life sucks.
Right.
Will Ferrell, fucking James Franco. I mean, I don't know if you've canceled him. I still love Franco, but
Oh, yeah, I don't know what he did.
I don't either. I don't either. I know Seth Rogen canceled him, but I don't know what he really did. But all right, yeah. So number 2 to you, Chester.
Short Circuit 2.
Yeah. Short Circuit 2. All right, so. How does the song go? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I need a hero.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I am pissed off.
Doesn't he like shoot over the bay or some shit?
Yeah. He launches his little suction cup, and it like hits like a crane.
Yeah. I need a hero.
Like a little fucking suction cup is gonna hold like a 2,000-pound robot.
Yeah. Well deserved number 2.
You are not getting away, Oscar. I am really pissed off. When he goes to fucking Radio Shack and makes himself into a badass.
Hell yeah. All right.
No regrets.
None at all. All right, so my number 2 is LSD.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right, number 1,
Yep.
Mexican food.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm very happy with my list.
Yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't say it for number 1 because I was like, I feel like I fucking copied you on all of them, but they just rang true. But my number 1 is I am thankful for Guy fucking Party.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the continuation to keep it alive. Cheers to that, my man. Guy Party.
Cheers to Guy Party and Short Circuit 2.
Alright, so just a quick recap before we dive into the first Guy Party.
Oh yeah.
Chester's number 5, LSD. Number 4, buttholes. Number 3, comedy. Number 2, Short Circuit 2. Number 1 is Mexican food.
I love all of those things.
Dude, awesome. Mine's number 5, Drunken Army. Number 4, Pantera. Number 3, comedy. Number 2, LSD. And number 1, Guy Party.
How did
Party.
Star Wars not make any of your top 5s?
You know what? That is a good fucking point. But I think I'm kind of like, I will love Star Wars forever, but being down here, it's just like, it has consumed me, and I'm just kind of over it.
Fair
like,
enough, yeah.
I still love it, but I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah, it's overexposure.
Yeah.
I don't want to say there's ever, like, too much vagina, because I don't think that's a possibility, but...
Never.
But, yeah, too much Star Wars. That's a different thing.
Yeah, whereas when I first got into it, it was 1990, and there hadn't been a Star Wars movie in 7 fucking years, and you kind of had to dig for it.
I didn't get into it until I was, like, 16 or 17. I didn't watch Star Wars at all until I was, like, 16 or 17.
Yeah, but you're a Trekkie, right?
I was a Trekkie.
Yeah.
I was a Trekkie. Yeah, I watched a lot of Next Gen, a lot of Star Trek movies. It was, like, one of those things is, like, I knew about Star Wars, and it's, like... And it almost felt like crossing over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're separate. I don't know why they're compared. It's fantasy they're just both in space. I mean, there's a ton of shit that's in space. You don't like throw in Battlestar Galactica in there, even though you probably should, because it's the new one is really good.
I heard that was good, but yeah, it was like when we went to your bachelor party. It's like I was with a bunch of Trekkies and
you mean
Star Wars guy?
You mean the nerd bachelor party?
Yeah, the nerd one. Yeah, it's like
that was a fucking fun one.
That was. I had a good time.
Both of them were great.
Yeah,
dude, meeting Kevin Smith is just like I have those pictures like next to my desk at work, like where I work at home, and it's just like That was a fucking great day.
That was awesome.
I had some major stresses that day. Like, I was freaked the fuck out that I wasn't going to get, like, the thing pulled up on my phone so they could scan it or whatever. I was, like, freaked out about that. I was worried we were going to lose the whole thing, and it was just like, But at the end of the day, man, we got it. It was fucking great. Kevin was the coolest dude ever.
He was way cooler than Jay. Like, I mean, they were both cool, but, like, Kevin...
I didn't even... Well, Jay was on the other side of me. I didn't even get a chance to say...
Jay was kind of just, like, going like this, whereas Kevin was, like, actually, like, shaking our hands and shit.
Right.
Like, it was, like, if anyone should be like that, it's Kevin. But
right.
Kevin was... Dude, he's just, like, the most humble motherfucker ever.
Right. Like, I feel like he appreciates, like... I hope I would be like that. Like, if we got to a point where we were able to, like, you know, like, take photo ops and stuff like that with fans, I would hope that I would, like, be able to come at it from a point of inspiration. And that's what it was for us.
It was.
For me, I mean, I think for you too.
Yeah,
because it was just, like, just talking, like, just even though it was, like a 20-second conversation.
Which... I honestly think he would have talked to you longer if he didn't have 100 other motherfuckers.
Oh, for sure.
Because he actually seemed interested in talking to you.
Right.
He won me over right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like that genuine interest. Like, not that, like, fake, like, fuck you, get on.
Yeah.
Like, no, like that legitimate interest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, we, and that trip encountered some great personalities.
Oh, yeah.
Because it wasn't just that one. We also got to meet the ultimate alpha.
Yeah. The one that, my God, wouldn't that be a great alpha to have?
You know, you hear about big dick energy.
Yeah.
I guess I'm so used to Claremont County that I've never experienced it.
Yeah. Just a bunch of mutants that would just trash and fuck
just
your girlfriend.
A bunch of shriveled cocks.
Yeah. Whereas, like, this dude was just like...
John Bernthal. Yeah, it was... Yeah.
He just commanded the room.
The Punisher. Yeah. Which I kind of feel like if I was him, I would refer to my cock as that too.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know he's got a fucking hog.
I'm sure, yeah.
I'd be disappointed if he had like a Michael Benjamin shrub in his pants.
He was legit too, but like he wasn't being nice like Kevin. Like you would be more of a Kevin. Like just genuine interest in people. Whereas he was like, hey guys, what's up? He's eating bubblegum, he's high-fiving, fucking middle fingers, like, fuck yeah. It felt like...
You just gravitated.
Yeah, it's just like, alright, you commanded the room, like, can I buy you a beer?
Right. Did you watch his, oh god, what do you call it?
When we went to the Q&A?
Q&A, yeah.
Yeah, because the other guys were ready to leave, and me and you were just sitting there gawking at class. It's like, yeah, your brother came and he's like, we gotta go. I'm like, god damn it.
That was just like a dope session of Q&A. Like, I think we started with the dude that played C-3PO, right?
Yeah, because Sunday we basically just went...
Just to hang out. We didn't have any photo ops or anything like that.
I don't know if you guys wanted to go just for the Q&As. I think
I kind of wanted to.
I mean, dude, they were awesome.
They were great.
Yeah.
I know Nate wanted to go to get a tattoo, and he did. And he did. And I ended up getting a picture with Dante and Randall. That was really cool. It was like only $40 too. It was fucking great.
Dude, Sunday was a lot of fun.
It was like more relaxed.
It was. We weren't all over the place.
We weren't like tied up to a schedule or necessarily, but I mean just a schedule of like, you know, the people doing Q&As.
Yeah.
It was a cool ass Q&A. Like,
we weren't in the oven of Kevin Smith's.
Yeah, they turned the AC off that night.
Yeah, that was hard. But yeah, we were chilling nice.
And there was that thing with the purple pants or whatever. That was a Michael Benjamin if I've ever seen one.
It's just like, oh god, like the people that do things that make and you blush for them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the people that give nerds a bad name.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just look at them, you're like, yeah, you probably smell bad.
Yeah. And it's just like, god damn, I hate to be that person, but man, you're even making me blush.
Right. Like even the questions were fucking dumb. Like it's just like, I don't remember them, but I wish I did because I should have written them down.
Yeah, because I remember we first ran into him, it was in the Kevin Smith.
And then we saw him the next day,
Yeah,
too.
and like Jay walked up, and he was standing right next to me because the dude was sitting behind me. And Jay's just looking at him like, what the fuck? And he's just kind of like looked over me, and he like stepped away from all of us. It's like, God damn it.
Didn't he like give that guy a microphone at one point, and like Kev was like, take that fucking microphone.
Yeah. Even Kevin said it, yeah. I don't think he realized he was like Syndro touched. But...
Kevin recognizes a Syndroman when he sees one. He's probably ran into a few of them in his day.
Did you get to watch Clerks 3 yet?
Not yet.
Oh my god!
I know. It's fucking $14.99 on Amazon. I want to wait till it's like $5.99.
I gotta figure out my Voodoo password. I'm gonna give it to you. I bought it.
Did you change it? Because I have it from like ages ago.
Yeah, I did.
Well, yeah, don't say it on the pod.
No, I'm not. I'm going to write it down, but while I'm thinking about it, because you need to watch it. It's actually really good.
Oh, I believe it, but...
He did really good with that one. I think this is still...
I just watched Tusk for the first time the other day. That was really fucking great.
Yeah, Tusk wasn't bad. Apparently he's doing a sequel to... What the fuck is it called? Red
Dogma?
State?
Oh, Red State?
I think that's the password. But yeah, go watch Clerks 3 tomorrow, or when you get a chance. If it's not the password, hit me up. I'll give you the password.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, seriously, you need to watch it.
Oh, no, I'm planning on it. I'm not going to skip it.
Yeah.
It's more like I don't want to pay that much for it.
Yeah, well, I already bought it, so you might as well fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I've been wanting to watch the new Top Gun movie, but it was like $19.99 for the longest fucking time.
Yeah.
I think it's $5.99 now. I need to get back into it and watch it.
The only reason I spent like Top Gun, I went and watched it at the theater, but like Kevin Smith's kind of like small budget guy, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy it for $15.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point. I'm contributing to Kevin.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Terrifier movies. It's I loved it, so it's like fuck it. I think
I did pay for Terrifier.
You know, because he's small budget. He's not Paramount fucking Tom Cruise, you know.
I still haven't seen 2, but the first one was pretty fucking great.
Well, Top Gun?
Terrifier.
Oh, yes. Terrifier. Terrifier 2 is a little crazier. It's kind of like... It gets a little more plot, kind of almost like our extension of the P-Files. It kind of gets all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's good.
I mean, I guess, if you're going to do a sequel, it's like you have to get more into, like, the story of it all, because you can't just keep doing, like, Art the Clown fucking murdering and torturing people, because it would just get redundant after a while.
So it's almost like how Freddy progressed.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you can't just do Freddy killing kids in their dreams for 6 movies.
You can't.
For 10 movies.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, horror movies are cheesy shit.
Right.
You know, so
right.
if you appreciate horror, you'll appreciate it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Terrifier fucking rules.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it was one of those things that was like, I saw the picture of it before, and I'm just like, oh, that looks creepy, but at the same time, it also kind of looks B-movie. And
it was.
And it was, but it was good B-movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when I heard about Terrifier 2, I'm just like, oh, shit, like, I guess that is actually a good flick.
Yeah.
And it was never one I would have watched, because I feel like the whole thing about, like, a scary clown is kind of a trope.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just like, but fucking great.
I think he's better than Pennywise.
I think he's way better than Pennywise, dude.
And dude, when he pulled out the fucking pistol in the first one, I'm like, are you fucking serious? The motherfucker's got a pistol?
Right?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Is this retarded? And I love it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. When he wore the lady's skin and tucked his sack back.
Yeah.
That won me over.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
If your bad guy tucks his sack back, you got me.
Yeah. And they obviously go for the gore, but they're also going for, like, this is horror. This is going to be cheesy as fuck. We're going to make it ridiculous. If you appreciate it, cool. If not, go on your way.
Yeah, I love it. Over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Like, when your villain is taking, like, a fucking, like, a little, like, old hacksaw and, like, chopping a bitch in half. You don't expect them to pull out a gun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, where the fuck did the gun... I'm like... You know, because, like, I'm thinking, like, slashers, like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger,
None of them have guns.
None of them have guns. This motherfucker pulls out a gun. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah, that's a solid backup plan.
Yeah. It was fucking insane. And I loved every bit of it.
All right.
All right, so we are all diving into horror. Should we create the first guy party like Thanksgiving?
Oh, I love it. I'm sorry, but just to jump back on the horror for a second, have you seen... I feel like it was like a trailer between Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez films and the Grindhouse movies.
Oh, yeah.
The Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where he's like fucking the turkey.
Yeah. Which Chester and I kind of discussed before the pod started. We're looking to maybe make Thanksgiving pictures next year. And,
tag team and the turkey.
Yeah, and inspiration from that one.
Finger trapping, maybe. Is that what you call it? Like where you plug up the asshole and you plug up the mouth?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not going to be double penetrating.
No.
Yeah, we don't want to rub cocks.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's got to be on one and the other.
Oh, yeah. We'll be finger trapping.
Yeah. I was trying to like come to the term of it. I feel like there's
wobbling H. I mean, I used to call that when we were tag teaming chicks, but
like one in the cooch, one in the mouth.
Yeah, wobbling H.
Yeah, like the
okay.
That makes sense because you got the two dudes.
Yeah, it depends if you're doing them doggy. If you're doing them doggy, it's wobbling H because one from the back and she's probably more elevated,
right,
sucking. So the wobbling H.
Totally,
yeah.
I like it.
I guess that would be the best, but me and White James did a threesome, and she was on her back, so I was like, well, he didn't have his penis in her, but he was eating her vagina, and I had my penis in her mouth, and I was standing, like, this is the bed, James is eating her, and I had my penis in her mouth. What would we call that? The Michael T or the retarded T? I don't know, like...
Describe it again for me.
Okay, so... Imagine this table.
Yep.
She's laying down on her back.
Okay.
Her beautiful tits are just pouring out.
Absolutely.
This is the bed. He's laying down, eating her vagina, and I'm standing by her mouth with my penis in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's kind of like this. Like
a retarded W?
White James is here, and then I'm here with my penis. It's not even a letter, I guess. Or maybe it's like a lopsided L or a fucking sideways L. All right,
I see it.
Let me put her tits in perspective, and here's her vagina.
Yeah.
And then here's White James with his mohawk. Here's his body.
Oh, he's eating her.
Yeah, and then here's her.
And she's sucking you?
Here's her face, and then this is me. Yeah. So it's kind of like a...
I would call that the right angle.
Right angle, yeah. Alright.
Because it's like a 90-degree angle.
Okay. The right angle. I like it. We were listening to Pantera. I completed, and then I left, and James fucked her. So I was just like, after you come, you're just kind of over it. I mean, I don't know your dedication, but after I come, I'm just like, I'm over it.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I feel like girls, you can get them off multiple times, but guys, for the most part, when you're done, it's over. But at the same time, I feel like I've had nights where it's like, all right, I just came, let's take a 5-minute break, and then get back at it.
Yeah. I was just like, he's down there. Tits look good. I think I smacked one and I said goodbye.
Did you watch afterwards or you just left?
I watched a little bit, but my dick was so soft. Mm-hmm. She sucked that shit so good.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. She was a good dick sucker. And her
Did she get off?
Amazing. I don't know.
Did James get her off with mouth or penis?
Maybe.
That'd be pretty bad if she had two dudes complete because of her. And she didn't complete herself.
I think she got off pretty easy because I fucked her a few times, and I'm not notorious for getting bitches off, and I got her off a couple times.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Some girls get off really quick.
Yeah, she was one of those.
Yeah, girls like that are good.
I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that too.
I don't like the ones that are hard to get off.
That's very true.
There's a lot of them out there.
There's somebody out there for everyone.
Yeah.
And for the dude that takes 30 seconds to get off, I mean, there's a girl out there that takes 30 seconds to get off too, and they can have very awesome 30-second sex.
And also, dudes with small penises. There's girls that can get off with small penises.
And there's girls that don't like big penises because their vaginas are shallow and it hurts them.
Yeah.
There's also very loose girls.
Yeah. That need
for monster dongs. Or maybe two dongs.
Yeah. And fucking bloom tripods.
You gotta love sluts. I'm thankful for sluts.
Sluts rule. They do.
I know that's a Jim Jeffries thing. He talks about sluts and how much he loves them.
Speaking of Jim Jeffries, I haven't really heard much from him lately.
He's on tour right now.
Is he?
You know who also is on tour right now?
Who?
Louis C.K.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we go support him?
I think we should.
Is he coming anywhere close?
Nashville, I know.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Is it coming next year?
Okay, so if we had a cardboard sign, what would it say?
Jerk me off too, baby. Or something. Or like, I've jerked off into fucking plants as well.
No, he wasn't the potted plant guy.
That was Weinstein?
That was Weinstein. He was the guy that would jerk off in front of girls.
Okay.
Like, maybe like a sign like, I'd watch you jerk it.
Yeah, it's like, watch you jerk it, yeah.
Or like, masturbation is a beautiful thing.
Free masturbation. Masturbation is beautiful. Like,
right. Honestly, in a woke society, why are we shaming masturbation? Mm-hmm. Even in front of people.
He didn't touch him. He
right.
jerked off him.
He didn't refuse that person to leave.
But they allow fucking people to strip in front of children. I think that's worse than fucking jerking off in a room with a chick. She could have left. Why didn't she leave? I don't know.
Right. And, I mean, obviously, we all have questions about the cum. I mean, did he come on the floor? I've done it. And, did he clean it up afterwards? Or did he let the maid from the hotel clean it up? Did he come in the bed? Did he come at all?
It is kind of weird, though. Like, you got a girl in there, and, like, why did you just start beating it in front of them?
I think it was one of those things where, like, he would suggest it, and then, like, kind of, like, push towards it. Kind of like it was, like, this would help your career kind of thing. And that's what made him kind of a sleaze, like, using his fame as leverage towards getting them to, like, fucking allow him to jerk off in front of them. I mean, if it was the opposite way around, if a chick was like, I will help your career, I will help launch Guy Party, all you have to do is watch me play with my pussy right now.
We would talk about it on a pod.
We would dedicate an entire episode to that.
Yeah. Maybe a whole trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, we would be like, yes ma'am, whatever you need. It's one of those double standards.
It is.
Dicks are ugly. Dicks suck. Nobody likes... Well, I mean, some people like dicks, but I think majority of the people think that dicks suck.
Dicks are gross.
Dicks are gross, yeah. And pussies are not.
Yeah, not at all.
Pussies are great.
That's why I don't understand why all women aren't lesbians.
I mean, from our point of view, sure. But, I mean, there's those cock-thirsty men and women out there.
All the times we've seen Luke running around naked in that building outside.
It just makes me think of a dirty child or something.
But so what did Weinstein do differently than him?
Oh, he leveraged, like, movie roles for, like, those girls, like, fucking him.
But, I mean, like, that's you're just talking about whores. They fucked him.
To get a movie role.
They're whores. I mean, it's grimy.
It's grime, and that's it. It's that leveraging the sex for it's prostitution, and I get it. And Louis C.K. is different because it was like, he would go into rooms like, you want me to watch me? I'm gonna jerk off, watch me. Like, okay. And it was funny because I think even Sarah Silverman defended, I don't know about defended, but like talked about Louis C.K. doing it in front of him and like said it was cool. Like she thought it was funny.
I think she did. I know she was like a canceller and then she got canceled for something. Mm-hmm. It might have been him. I don't know. But yeah. I remember she was like, oh wow, that slapped me in the fucking ass.
I don't know. I'm thankful for sluts. I really am. I'm thankful for porn. I love porn. You know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for Reddit. I really like the celebrity page because I can get like the latest in celebrity like nudity exposures. That's cool.
All right, so kind of like back to like Weinstein and shit though. Aren't we all kind of whores to the corporate man? Because it's like, tell me, I'm not going to say you're going to have to fuck somebody or suck a dick. But
if you did,
how many times have you had to kiss fucking ass to get a promotion to survive?
I mean, I've had to drink the corporate Kool-Aid. That's way different than like sucking a dick or a tit or a clit.
I get that, but then it's also, man, I don't know. I'm not defending this guy, and I'm gonna close it up here. But you have a choice.
So speaking of choices, In my last job, like when I advanced to leadership, like it took me like a couple years to get there. Like I had to like get into a leadership training program, then become a lead, and then get into another leadership training program, then become a supervisor. And all in all, I think that took like a good year and a half, 2 years. And it's like, if I could just like have sucked a dick once.
To just jump the fucking...
Just jump that whole 2 year.
Yeah.
You know what, and just start like immediately like making that money, getting that promotion.
Are you a supervisor now?
No, I was one at my last job.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
But you know what I mean, though. Like,
yeah,
like the idea that like
just speed up your career and you use that.
Like you can put in a shitload of hard work. I'm talking months or even years of hard work, and
they could deny you because you didn't suck the dick.
Well, even like getting the promotion after years of hard work. Would I rather go through that, or would I rather go through sucking one dick?
True.
Like, for like 45 seconds and taking a fucking just shot of the mouth.
Yeah.
It seems to me that would be an awful experience, but it's substantially just easier than going through the 2 years of like leadership training to get to that advanced position.
Yeah.
Like if you told me like I could take a shot in the mouth and earn an extra $5 an hour, I'd take a shot in the mouth right now. like I'll take a shot in the eye.
I mean, yeah, what's $5 an hour? That's a couple $1,000s extra a year.
At least.
Like 5,000? I don't know.
$5 an hour times 40 is 200, times 4 is
50.
800, times 12 is 9,600. That's an extra 9,600 a year.
Yeah, that's a nice increase.
That's a pretty nice, and that's per year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, even after year one, I would totally blow a dude for $9,600. I would absolutely blow a dude for $9,600. And you're talking about, what, 18,200 or 19,200 for 2 years? Yeah, I would blow a dude for 19,000. I already said I would blow a dude for the other amount, the smaller amount.
So, do you think if, like, prostitution was legal? I mean, I guess that's why the dude's not in jail, because these bitches, like, blew him.
And they got great fucking careers out of it.
I know, like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, but they get movie stars out of it. Like, yeah, and I mean, it sucks. It sucks that a dude would be like,
but they
suck my dick to get fame. And it's like,
there you go. We're considering we would do it for 10,000. They're making millions.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
They're not crossing the homosexual fucking part of it. Like,
yeah, I might take a cock in the butthole for enough. I would take, who wouldn't take a cock in the butthole for enough money? There's a number for everybody. For some people, it's $500. For some people, it's 500,000.
What's one of the biggest actresses that has came out on Harvey? I'm gonna look up their last paycheck.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
way,
like Michelle Williams may have been one.
So you're talking like $500,000
at least.
What does it take us to get $500,000?
Selling like a kidney along and
10 years of our life, a whole decade.
Yeah, just about
a whole decade, and
yeah.
you suck a dick, and the dude probably completes in 3 minutes, and you get to make what it takes us a whole decade to make.
I would much rather blow a dude and have that cum shot in my mouth instead of working for 10 years.
Same here.
I'll take 3 or 4 shots in the mouth. I'll take fucking 15 shots in the mouth and just be good for life.
Alright, so Booze Heads, before y'all cancel me, it's cool if y'all do, but I'm just saying, and I'm not supporting the guy, it's bullshit, but come on, man. I mean, we'll suck a fucking dick for $500K.
I mean, what's worse, like, sucking a dick for $500K or scrummaging through the sewer as a city employee for like $45K a year?
Yeah, making shit.
Right. Making shit, cleaning up shit.
And then depending on your role, you could do Comic Cons, and what did we pay to see Kevin Smith and Jay News?
I looked it up, and a well-known person can make in a weekend like a couple $100,000.
Yeah, it's just
like enough to buy a house in a weekend.
All these old cat horror fucking people, these B-rate movies that went straight to VHS, they do the tours, the Comic-Con tours, and they're fucking living pretty.
Yeah, I heard even the lower ones will make $40,000 that weekend.
Yeah, you're talking about, that's a fucking year for us.
Right. Close to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like for me, I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, yeah, 2 of those weekends is more than a year. More than a year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like if you can get $40,000 a year, an event, like over a weekend, that's 2 weekends a year. And you're making more than I am.
I mean, if you're not living in LA and you move somewhere where you probably came from, that's big time money.
Oh yeah, if you move to the suburbs.
Yeah, like, I mean, 80...
Like, not even like the LA suburbs, like the Salt Lake City suburbs.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, those conventions fly you in.
Right.
So now you have to pay for fucking plane tickets and shit.
That's why we got to get Guy Party famous enough so they'll pay us to go to those events.
Yeah, it's just like them fucking YouTube cats, man. This shit is fucking crazy money.
You know, and I've thought about this before, like, granted, obviously the money's a factor. If I could get paid to do this kind of stuff on a full-time basis, that would be fucking amazing. But at the same time, it's like, just to be that famous to where you can go to like a con and you can interact with somebody and talk to them for like 20 seconds and make their day or even their fucking year or even like a memory that will last them a lifetime. Like, that is dope to be able to do that for people. You know, like just to like wherever you go, like imagine if you're like The Rock, where you're easily recognizable and you're in pictures that you don't even know about.
Yeah.
And that still has made that person's year or day or whatever. Like, oh my god, look, it's The Rock. I was like chilling next to The Rock. He didn't say anything to me. But yeah, like at the same time, it's like it's even better if you communicate with those people.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I mean, if imagine us just being at an airport and we're headed to, you know, the Fairbanks, Alaska to go talk to some Eskimos. And we're in the airport and people recognize us and we're taking pictures with people and those people put that shit on their Facebook pages and Instagrams and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing. I just fucking ran into the Guy Party guys.
Yeah.
And they talked to me and they had a beer with me and it was like the best fucking day of my life. Like, isn't that awesome to like just be able to like give somebody like the best day of their life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like, could you imagine if like Kevin was like, dude, you guys sound cool. Let's go get stoned and drink beers together. Mm-hmm. Would that not be like the best day ever?
I mean, I guess if you're getting it like nonstop,
it can get frustrating, sure, but just
yeah.
just to have that ability to like pick a person and like pick a fan especially and just make their fucking day, their year, their life.
Yeah.
And like give them a memory that they will share forever until they're dead. It's just like, damn, that is fucking awesome. Like, that's the really dope side of fame. It's not even just like the money or the just people necessarily knowing who you are. It's just like that ability to be able to like leave an imprint on somebody's life for fucking ever in a positive way.
If we ever did it, I hope we'd be the fucking positive ones. Like, yeah, fucking, we're here. We're ready to fucking party.
Yeah, I hope we wouldn't get a bunch of Michael Benjamins where we're having to swat them off of fly swatters.
Yeah, or just...
I think we literally have like a fly swatter where we smack them in the face.
Yeah.
Back off.
Get away from me. I'm better than you. Nah, yeah, it makes my day when fucking 2 or 3 people say, man, that was a funny pod. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Well, thanks for listening. Like,
yeah, I'm glad we could make you laugh. I don't know. Maybe that's like the optimist in me that I feel like that should be just everybody's goal. But
yeah.
Like doing good for the world, doing good for humanity, and treating people in a way that you would want to be treated. But, you know, there's too many fuckheads in this world. We have too much of that trash coming over from the Winning Without Michael world. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it gets overwhelming, like being Harrison Ford or The Rock. Because you see every now and then where they do cool shit, but I'm sure it's just overwhelming as
yeah,
fuck.
Like you're just trying to go like to Don Pablo's and get some tortilla chips.
Yeah.
And you're just swarmed.
Yeah, or just like you just want to sit down, get drunk, guy party style, and you got a million motherfuckers like, oh, can you sign it? Can you sign it?
And for us, it would be a million dudes.
Yeah, oh yeah, it would be nothing but
like,
dudes.
sign my dick, sign my dick.
Yeah.
Like we'd just see a bunch. We'd have like a Sharpie for dicks.
Yeah, and then the one chick that shows up, can
It's
you
a
sign like
tranny.
this? Yeah, and then she pulls up her fucking dress, and there's a dick there. But it was like when we went to see Hangover 3 and Marvin Lewis was there. We didn't bother him.
That's true.
We let him be.
There is that factor that when people see famous people, you're like, I don't want to bother them. But there's enough Michael Benjamins of the world that will bother those people.
Because Joe Burrow lives down Kellogg.
He lives on Kellogg?
Yeah, dude, there's some really nice.
Oh, I know
houses down
Kellogg.
there. Yeah,
He has one of those like townhouses.
Yeah,
or,
one of them fucking $1 million ones. Yeah, I drive it every day to work.
Yeah,
and I went to the gas station down there and said, yeah, Burrow was in here the other day, and I guess he's got somebody pumping the gas because every time he comes in, every motherfucker's just swarming him, and it's like, I guess I get it. He seems like a recluse anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get that. It's like, I'm sure he has like fan events where he makes himself accessible to fans, but at the same time, you don't want to just be like that constantly, because otherwise that would get totally old. And if you have a super recognizable face, when you go out in public, you're just gonna get swarmed.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a curse if you think about it, where like you just can't go out in public.
In all his interviews, he says it is. He hates it. He doesn't like the fame.
Yeah.
The thing with Kevin though is like, it's different than the Burrow thing, where Burrow's pumping his gas and motherfuckers run him. We had to pay money to get that close to Kevin.
Oh, so, I believe that there's events where you could go pay money to go see Joe Burrow.
Well, maybe not right now.
And I would pay that shit.
So would I. But, with his upcoming contract, he'll probably be the highest paid quarterback of all time.
That's true.
But with that being said, if you're telling me I got to spend $100 and some odd to come over here and shake your fucking hand, I would hope you would be interested.
But honestly, part of it though is like, he's young too. Kevin has been around for a bit. He's done this a lot.
Oh yeah.
And so he probably has come full circle to a point where it's like there was probably this point at the beginning where he was super stoked about having fans clamoring to him. Then there was this part in the middle where he was just annoyed with it. And then there was like this part at the end of it where he's just like grateful that the fans gave him what he had. Because I feel like that's kind of the progression.
It is.
Where it's like,
unless you're Brad Pitt. But yeah.
But yeah. Like it's like a roller coaster. It's like you're super into fan engagement, then you just get burnt out on it, but then you become an afterthought, and then you crave it again.
It's just like Icky Woods goes down and does fucking tailgates at the Bengals. Like, there's one time where he was the biggest thing the city's seen.
Right.
And I think he was on one Super Bowl run.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he definitely was. Yeah, back in the 80s, like, you probably couldn't get close to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But now, like, he'll talk to you.
It's kind of like Kevin. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, and I would love us to get to that point. I would love to be able to talk to people. I don't know. That's part of the reason I like this. I just like to talk.
Well, yeah, because, like, we're doing a writing room. So when we actually get down here and write a screenplay.
I know.
Let's do it.
I know.
Yeah.
And didn't we throw out ideas for that?
We did, but I would like for us to be in the same room while we're, like, collabing.
I think...
without a mic.
Oh, yeah. I think I even sent you, a little, thing, right?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll talk about it some more.
All right.
Sometime.
All right. All right. So, it's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
How do you feel like Thanksgiving stacks against the other holidays?
Thanksgiving, for me, is like I feel
like it's a low-key hero.
I think so, too. Like, I'm a big Christmas guy.
You know what? I didn't used to be. I used to be all about Halloween, and I still love Halloween.
I do, too.
But at the same time, it's like, I feel like later in my life, I've become more of a Christmas guy. Like, I don't know. Without being gay, it's a nice fuzzy feeling.
It is. It's a nice fuzzy feeling. I love the lights. I love the warmth. I don't
Right,
know.
it's
Like,
just a bunch of positive fucking vibes.
it is. Like, when you came in today, like, you're just like, it's festive as fuck. It just felt good.
Yeah, right?
It wasn't like skulls and doom and gloom. Like, I guess I always used to be kind of a Halloween guy too, but
Right. I feel like that's something that evolves in a person.
and the older we get,
Right.
like, I don't know, I will take Christmas over any of them. But I love Thanksgiving because it's the build up to Christmas. And
Fair enough.
And usually you fucking get stoned out, drink a bunch of fucking Maker's Mark, eat a bunch of food, sit down and watch Chevy Chase's fucking
Christmas vacation.
yeah, like just,
On Christmas Day?
well,
On Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving or the day after.
See, my thing is, like, I'll drink beer all day, watch football, eat turkey, and then in the evening I watch Elf.
Elf is the fucking best.
I love Elf.
I
I
do
watch it
too.
almost every year. I
It's the
fucking
best.
love it. I fucking love
Such a great movie.
it. Yeah, because, like, New Year's, it is. It's like that, like, when you just put the tip in.
Yeah.
Into Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanksgiving is
Just
like,
the tip of Christmas.
it's like the AFC Championship for the Super Bowl.
There you go. All right,
Just the tip.
so Christmas, you think is number one?
I would rank Christmas number one myself, personally, yes.
See, I still, like, it's hard for me because I haven't necessarily connected Christmas as a drinking holiday, and I am a total booze head. So for me, it's like, it's still probably St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
as the number one, because that's like the ultimate drinking holiday. And then I'd probably say, like, St. Patty's. I love Christmas.
I think St. Patty's works out for you more now that you have a wife that has the birthday on St. Patty's
Same day, yeah. Honestly, no. It kind of sucks because last year she wanted to do her own thing for St. Patty's because it's her birthday, and then my friends wanted to do our normal traditional St. Patty's shit, and so it became just a clash. And so honestly, like, I love St. Patty's, but it's one of those things that it's like, oh, it's kind of a clash between what my wife wants to do and what my friends want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get invited out for those, so I usually end up working.
I used to love the 4th of July too, but that was back in the heyday of the Gilpin party.
All right, so here's this thing, and I'm going to say something that's blasphemous that people are not going to agree on a lot. But when we would go to the drunkies,
I love the drunkies.
they were the best,
Dude, I love the drunkies. those were some of my favorite fucking parties.
But so we would have a category that would be top party, and usually it would be between 4th of July and Halloween.
Sure.
But it always came out of the votes, and Halloween would always win.
Totes.
4th of July was always my favorite.
Alright, so I feel like the dark horse moving forward, Guy Party Fest.
Dude, yes.
We gotta make it annual.
Yeah, I think Luke would be on board. I don't see
It's
why
gotta
he'd
be
have a problem.
mid-July.
If we make it happen, we're gonna have to get all the shit together
Oh, yeah,
for
for sure,
him
for
and,
sure, for
and
sure.
get everything, help him set it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And last time I let that, to you because it was a bachelor party.
Yeah,
but this
yeah.
time I would be more involved in the actual planning
Yeah,
and all of that. So, but yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is like
I think it's like Guy Party Fest / Weird Con.
yeah, yeah. Just let's get weird, and it's gonna be for men and women
And trannies.
and trannies, or children as well. Well, no,
No.
just joking.
Michael Benjamin's.
Yeah,
No.
Well, Michael Benjamin's not allowed back.
No, not anymore. So, we definitely want to make Guy Party Fest an annual holiday. It does come just a couple weeks after the 4th of July, but at the same time, it's got to be in the summer because we got to be able to hang out outdoors. We got to be able to do LSD and just roam around in our t-shirts and shorts and not have to worry about bundling up or catching a cold. And every year, I feel like it's got to be more ridiculous than the next. So we have to escalate every year. In the first year, we do a baloney slip and slide. The next year, we need to do a baloney baby pool. And the next year after that, we need to do a baloney, 20-foot baloney man statue made of all baloney and set it on fire like we're at that festival out west. Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Burning baloney.
Burning baloney. Oh man, that was a righteous piss.
Were you listening?
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Oh, so I'm saying that we got to escalate every year.
Oh yeah.
So every year's got to get more crazy than the next. That's the idea behind a Guy Party Fest.
Yeah.
So the first year we do the Guy Party slip and slide. The next year, the baloney slip and slide. The next year we do the baloney baby pool. And then, eventually it escalates to a 20-foot baloney statue, baloney man that we set on fire.
Yeah. We need to get new recruits. Actually, speaking of that, you're about to take a trip. If I give you stickers, are you going to plaster them places? Or, let's be real.
I can do it.
You'll probably forget. No? All right.
I can do it.
Yeah, I got to find these motherfuckers.
I can put them up in pappies.
Yeah. All right, I
will go to bathrooms and plaster them.
Yeah, dude. So all the concerts, I've just been everywhere downtown, I'm
gonna spoil a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
I did order another of those Zippo lighters. So I will be bringing that the next time I'm around for you, buddy.
Fuck yeah, you the man. Did
that not look tight?
Dude, it's awesome.
I mean, I've held it in person. It looks tight as piss.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Dude, it fucking rules.
I don't know what it is. It's just I've been overcome with Zippo fever. I love them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just suits me. It's just these little squares, and they have a little weight to it, which feels good in your hand.
They do.
They have that flick thing where you open them and close them, and you have that sound, and you have that fucking feel, and it's almost like a fidget spinner with attitude.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
I love them.
Hell yeah.
And I've got 6 of them. Ordering another one for you as an excuse to order another one for myself, so because I could get free shipping if I spent $70. But yeah, dude, I love them.
Yeah, but it says we've got lighters, we've got stickers. If you're actually gonna fucking rock a sticker, fucking hit us up, man. We got it for free for you. And hopefully we'll have a new t-shirt design.
If we'll get t-shirts. We'll post it on the page.
Yeah.
If you want a Guy Party Zippo, I'm not even going to take anything off the top. You just hit me up and I'll ship it off to Zippo and I'll let you know what the cost is. I think it's about $40 after shipping or something like that.
Smoke your blunts with that shit.
It's dope. And I love, I wasn't sure about, because you can choose, the different, backgrounds. You can hit, there was the white, there was the black. I love the white on that.
That was cool. Yeah, it was different.
It was cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. It makes it pop.
yeah. It was definitely cool as fuck.
I don't know. I'm into that little stuff. I could totally see myself getting into collecting. Maybe not to this extent, but
yeah, this is a little extreme.
Did you like that Black Panther picture I sent you, where it was my face on the Black Panther?
I don't know if I saw that.
Maybe you didn't see it.
I might have been drunk.
You might have been drunk, but okay. So Hasbro has a thing.
Oh yeah. Did you make that?
It was my face.
Yeah.
So Hasbro has a thing where you can scan your face and put it on an action figure, and you get to pick the action figure. So it's you pick a Star Wars figure, or a or a Marvel, or Ghostbusters, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I picked the Black Panther.
Yes. I didn't.
It's not even that it's the Black Panther, because it's a fucking white bearded dude on a Black Panther.
But yeah, it's white face on black dude.
And it was also the chick Black Panther, so it was the white Black Panther with tits.
Did you see the new movie?
Not yet. Oh, there it is. Yes, see?
Oh, shit. You gotta do whiteface.
No, this is how it turned out.
Oh, it won't even let you do white?
This is the lightest skin it would give me.
Really?
I know it kind of looks dark, but... Oh, yeah, then that was when I sent this to you. I was going to get you this action figure for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember that one. Maybe it was because I was looking at his dick and not the Black Panther.
So, if you're looking for a Christmas idea, there are action figures of porn stars out there with anatomically correct.
Booze heads, if you guys see the stickers out in the wild, Take a picture and send them to us.
Fucking A, yeah. We'll I don't know, maybe we'll throw you a bone. Like, we'll throw you, like, a Guy Party t-shirt or hat or something like that.
Yeah, we'll get more made.
I don't know, should we send him a turd? Maybe we could take, like, shit into a box, take a turd, like, take, like, a blowtorch and, like, fry it into, like, a little nugget. And, like, then, like, paint a face on it. Call it Guy Party.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm sending those with you.
Hell yeah. This is the design I got on the lighter, too.
Yeah. Dude, when you get to St. Louis, try to plaster them.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
I will.
But, shit, on that note.
Yeah, this has just been more of a shooting the shit.
Yeah, which is, they're always good, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes just shoot the shit. Cheers to that, my guy.
Shit. All right.
Shoot the shit. Chester's going to be out of town. He's going to be plastering some fucking Guy Party podcast stickers
In the gateway
everywhere.
to the west.
And if you guys want something to help plaster it, let us know.
I should get to the top of the arch and put it up there.
Dude. Just find random places that you're not going to get in trouble. Just slap them the fuck up. That's what I do. Just boo, 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 boo.
Do you remember our St. Louis trip?
It was awesome. I love it. It was one of the best ones I ever had.
Do you remember our tour of the Budweiser facility?
Yeah.
And the picture we took?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still have that.
Yeah. Everyone's behind us like, what the fuck?
The photographer knew what was up. They laughed.
Yeah, because I think it was like 2018.
Yeah.
It was before everything got
yeah, for sure.
super like hardcore.
It was 2018. Good memory.
Was it? Yeah.
I know it was because I was here. I met Amber, and that was also the.
Oh yeah,
she
'cause she was. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because nowadays they wouldn't even bat an eye. They'd be like, "Oh, would you like extra pictures with that?"
Mm-hmm.
So Boost has to give you some context. We were just like holding each other in front of the
lovingly.
brewery. Yeah, lovingly. And then the people with us were kind of like, "What the fuck?" And they were all giggling and like, yeah, this was 4 years ago. So nowadays,
remember we went to that Halloween bar? That place was dope.
That was awesome. I can remember this shit vividly because that was a really good trip. And before we went to the Halloween bar, we went to that Gooser's
eatery, the restaurant.
It was St. Louis.
It seemed like in the middle
weird.
of a neighborhood.
Yeah, which the bar was too.
It was too. Yeah,
and
I remember like all the houses around there were like brick or something like that because they had a big fire.
It burnt down.
Yeah,
it was really cool. That's what Chester and I were talking about before we came down here, how he does itineraries, which I fucking love because he finds all these like deep dive. He doesn't do the touristy shit. He'll hit the touristy shit, but he'll do the deep dives. Like, and I always love that.
That Halloween bar was dope. I bought
awesome.
a picture from there, and I think I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that. It was a good trip.
Yeah, I bought like a canvas art, like a little small one. Like
yeah, I remember you
$25.
bought one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Budweiser brewery was really cool too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and the whole reason we went down there was to check out Busch Stadium.
Yeah.
For the Reds. We got to see that dope ass Billy Hamilton catch.
Dude, yeah.
Remember we were talking shit to Matt Harvey. And we were not even talking shit. We were complimenting him, and then we got in trouble.
Yeah. Because he was a Red at the time, right?
Yeah, he was Red.
He was in the pitcher's bullpen.
Yeah. He was in the visiting team's bullpen, and we're like, New York didn't appreciate you.
Yeah,
we're giving him positive messages, and like this 9-year-old fuck came up like, don't talk to him.
Yeah, you got really good seats there too.
Yeah, they were right in front of that bullpen. That was cool as fuck. And then we got to see that Billy Hamilton catch in the center field. That was dope. Yeah, it was like one of those, like, when you watched it, you're like, oh shit, I think that's going to be on SportsCenter.
Yeah, it was.
And then it was for like a whole fucking, like, the rest of the summer.
It was. Yeah, it was really good.
It was like, I wasn't there, but I know you were there for that Jerome Simpson catch where he flipped into the end zone.
Yeah, my brother's girlfriend at the time's dad had season tickets, and we were right there by that edge. Like, all I could see was his feet. Like, poof, he was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because we were glued. Back then when you were, like, fucking 10 rows from the field for $80.
Right.
Yeah, like...
Man, that's crazy. He was good. Warning message to fucking wide receivers. Don't fucking change teams.
Seriously. Like, look at Devontae Adams. Who the fuck?
Fucking some of them.
Well,
some of them.
Tyreek.
Brown, Tyreek. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, some
of them work, but like T.J. Hushmanzada.
Yeah.
He went to Baltimore, Seattle, then Baltimore. Nothing fucking came of that.
I mean, AJ Green, I think he ran his course before he left us, but
That's fair.
Mike Wallace, remember that fucking guy?
Muhammad Sanu.
I
mean, he went to a couple of teams. He did all right for the Falcons for a minute.
He went to the Super Bowl, but he was never like a legit. Like it was Julio and shit, and probably the
Marvin Jones has had some all right years outside of us, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, like when these dudes leave, it's just like nothing fucking happens. I feel like it's pretty rare for a receiver to change teams and then have a lot of success afterwards.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, it takes a while to get in rhythm with your guy.
Steve Smith had some good years in Baltimore. I know that. OBJ's had some good years outside of the Giants. I mean, well, he never really did good in Cleveland. I mean, he did all right for LA and got enough done to get a Super Bowl ring.
I mean, Jarvis Landry went up there, and I don't even think he's in the league anymore.
Jarvis Landry, I think, is down in New Orleans.
Oh, that's right, he is. Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, it's like these guys change teams, and it's just like you're chasing a payday, but you end your career.
Yeah, it worked out for Tyreek Hill. Devontae Adams, not so much.
Yeah, with Tyreek, it was like before the season started, he was talking about how he felt like Tua was more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. And we all had a good laugh about that one, but...
Yeah, he's working it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's also got Waddle running around. I mean, they had Kelsey down there.
That whole offense is scary as fucking Miami.
They might make it run.
Oh, absolutely. I'm thankful for Joe Burrow.
I'm thankful for Jamar Chase.
And Joe Burrow. I'm not exactly thankful for Zach Taylor.
I'm not. I think he's going to be our curse. Because, the Bengals aren't getting rid of him.
He's going to be like the obstacle.
He is.
He's going to be the thing we have to overcome to win, rather than the thing that supports us.
With that being said, I've seen great moments from him. And I think he's fucking capable. Also, I've heard people fucking chastise Andy Reid and all of them. Like,
I feel like with Zach, it's like you see it in games and in the season overall. He just is prone to slow starts.
He is.
Like, we do better in the second half of games, and I guess it seems like we do better in the second half of seasons.
And it might cost us the playoffs this year because of his slow start. I think Zach Taylor is an amazing head coach.
I mean, we should have beat Pittsburgh. Absolutely should have beat Pittsburgh.
I think he needs to give up play calling.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, Burrow has not had a full fucking season. He had COVID, the blown knee, and then the apodectomy, or whatever how you pronounce it. But yeah,
that's true. And we didn't want to take a chance in the preseason with him, and then that makes sense. That makes sense.
And then you didn't want to run the fucking offensive line, like I guess you were kind of saying you don't want to run dudes. And then here where he's getting fucking hit.
It's like last year. It's like, okay, so you remember last year's draft, and a bunch of us were like Penei Sewell, right? We were like, I get it. He's got the connection with Chase.
I never said Penei. I'm just gonna.
You were all about Chase.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I was videotaping my draft party just when they were all pissed off about it, for I could rub it in their face, and I did.
Fair enough, but at the same time, you wanted in that offseason for us to address the offensive line more than we did.
Yeah.
Did we? Oh, we took that Jackson Carman.
Yeah, which ended up being a trash can. Absolute
trash can. And we didn't go out in free agency like we did this past season, and it showed. I mean, and I feel like they thought they were a year, more than a year away, and that's why they didn't invest big.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this year they did invest big, but what they didn't do was trade at the deadline, which I know they don't do.
Never.
I know they don't do it, but at the same time, man, when you're chasing a ring, you gotta do that. They will never do it. I know, but then they'll never get a ring. Because the teams that get rings do that. They make adjustments. They
Rams.
Bring in new players. Yeah.
The Eagles.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they bring...
The fucking Patriots.
Yeah. I mean, that's the formula. but it's like...
Yeah. Burrow had his chance. We will never see a ring. We won't.
I don't think it's going to happen this year, but I think it could happen.
When everyone leaves because we're cap fucked. I mean, we got to do it this year or the next year. Like, DJ Reader, Logan Wilson.
It's a matter of...
Jesse Baines, Von Bell.
It's a matter of restocking. I mean, I realize that you're going to lose a bunch of free agents.
But their drafts have been hit or miss, and they obviously can't draft offensive linemen. But with that being said, let's wrap this up.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about Thanksgiving.
Hooday, motherfuckers.
Hooday.
Hooday. And, we're thankful for all of you booze heads for tuning in.
We are thankful for that, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we
I'm
really
very
appreciate
thankful.
it.
And maybe, I have a lot of fun with this. And maybe I don't think about the people listening on the other end as much as I should. But I thank you guys so much for listening. Shit, hit us up. Give us feedback. I mean, we want to be successful with this. We would love for this to be our full-time job. So I feel like we said that before.
Yeah, write a TV show.
I mean, if that happens, we'll probably be dead within 5 years. But whatever.
Yeah,
it'll be a good It'll be a good fucking 5 years.
I don't know. I mean, we give it a good haul.
Like 15.
Yeah, I mean...
Like it's a 55.
You're married now, so you could stay in check. I mean, I might be the wild card.
Buddy, I'm a raging alcoholic.
Yeah. Well, we've got at least another decade to make some noise. But on that note, hey, we're thankful for you, booze heads.
We are thankful for the booze heads. Guy Party 2022 is coming to a close.
Yes.
I mean, we'll have a New Year's episode where we can really truly close the year.
Be ready for the Memory Madness for 2022. That's coming out in December.
That's true. We introduced that in the fall, but we want it to be a regular springtime, actual March Madness kind of recurring thing.
And we would like to have a few more dudes on there to help us fill up the brackets.
You mean dudes with boob titties?
No, just referees.
Oh, judges.
Yeah, judges. Yeah.
Okay, not
where we can just judge them unpartisan.
We don't need to include man titties.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, there's too many beautiful breasts out there.
That is true.
What was her name? Sweeney.
Sydney.
Yeah, I mean, chef's kiss. Fucking perfection. I didn't learn about it until this Memory Madness.
Yeah, I mean, we should all know about the relevant titties out there.
We should.
That should be our purpose, is educating our listeners.
Chester brought Memory Madness to the fucking table to educate all the listeners about beautiful breasts.
That's true.
Because I wasn't aware of fucking Sydney Sweeney.
I'm willing to do the research.
Yes, and I mean, motherfucker's got a goddamn capture memory, so he can remember them all. I mean, Elizabeth Olsen.
When it comes to tits.
Oh my god. Dude, watching Old Boy, kind of a movie, but it was worth the payout.
Oh, when Thanos fucked the Scarlet Witch?
Yeah. Goddamn, Elizabeth Olsen. I don't know how...
And that, that towel drops and the titty hangs out, and you're just thank you, towel.
Dude, I paused it and started fucking jerking.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I jerked off all over myself.
And it's weird because it's I never got into her sisters. I never got into the Olsen twins.
Neither.
They just seem like anorexic, fucking druggy bitches.
And what's fucked up, too, is
That's horrible. Sorry,
but
ladies.
Elizabeth seems like a really good actress.
She's good, yeah. She has totally eclipsed her sisters.
I loved her as Wanda in
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just I'm just trying to fucking get kids. Have you considered adoption instead of multiverse madness? Apparently not.
Fucking Karen. We never said Karens weren't beautiful, but she fucking Karen.
God, I never even thought about it like that before. She's just fuck adoption. I'm gonna fuck the multiverse.
Yeah. Fuck all your worlds up. But goddamn, she's so hot.
Yeah, she's hot. She gets a pass.
She was a good actress in Old Boy, too.
Who's the hottest Marvel?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go Elizabeth Olsen.
All right, so you got a lot. You got a lot to work with.
Yeah.
You got Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson, Scarlett Johansson.
I'm still taking. Fucking.
Who's the chick that plays Gamora? Zoe Saldana.
I mean, they're hot, but yeah, I'm still not convinced. Even Peggy Carter, I'm not.
Oh yeah, you just reminded me of that one.
Big jokes galore.
Haley Atwell. Yeah.
What's the bitch's name? And I'm sorry, ladies, I mean to call her bitch, but the one in WandaVision, and she was in the Thor.
Oh my God, Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings.
Oh yeah, you nailed it right there.
Well, I mean, I appreciate her jugs, but dude, Elizabeth Olsen's my new girl, my new go-to.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's gonna do it.
Guy party.
You know who else is in the MCU?
Who?
Salma Hayek.
Oh my God.
She was in Eternals.
Her beautiful breastises. Her nonsense.
So would you put hers above Elizabeth Olsen?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Elizabeth Olsen is my new favorite fucking...
Oh, so you're putting Elizabeth Olsen above Salma Hayek?
Dude, I'm telling you.
You just love her.
I fell in love, and it's your fault. I don't know.
That's fair enough.
I don't know what trip we were on, but...
I think I showed you those pictures from Old Boy.
Yeah, you did, because I don't
There's
know.
one other movie where I think where she shows her tits.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But yeah, I got it, buddy. Chester made a little spill, and I'm thankful for Chester being here drinking beer with me.
I'm thankful for the ladies of the MCU. There's a lot of good breasts in there. There's some good asses in there, too. I will tell you that the chick that plays Valkyrie or whatever, she's in Westworld. She's got really small titties, but she's got a great ass.
We are both tit dudes. We love big titties. Mm-hmm. I mean, tits are tits, and, like, I don't want to even leave it open-ended, but have you ever seen a nice, beautiful, perky fucking rack that's under a sea that you're just like...
Yes.
I've seen a lot of them lately, and I still appreciate huge tits, but...
Like, right off the bat, Anna de Armas, she's good. Lizzie Kaplan has got some nice, like, smaller titties. I think for me, like, with the smaller titties, like, they gotta have, like, really good nips. Like, really, like, those, like, little pokey nips.
Not the little dime ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they can't be flat-chested and with small nips, because otherwise they just look like a dude.
You like the more, like, perforated, like, inch nipples kind
of? Oh, yeah. Farrah Fawcett's all the way, like fucking, like, inch and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
National Geographic. Yeah, like... yeah.
I ain't talking about your nips, Leia.
Like, you can, like, hang shit off of them.
Alright, on that note, let's wrap this bitch up. I am thankful for fucking titties.
I'm thankful for nudity of all forms. Even fucking naked dicks.
Thank you, ladies that are listening, that you get to see naked dicks more now. And
that's true. Like, if you were a female booze head and you're just like a straight female booze head and you're just like, God, I love watching dicks. Mm-hmm. You know, like how we like watching tits. It's up until like the last like 10 or 15 years, you probably weren't seeing a whole lot. You would see a bunch of tits, but you wouldn't see a lot of dicks. But I feel like that those scales have tipped a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, dicks are gross, but I'm not a chick either, and I'm sure they appreciate dicks.
I think there's girls out there that are like, I love to look at a good, solid cock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to happen,
I'm
right?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I mean, I'm all about progressing society. Leveling the playing field.
Obviously, Hollywood is, too, because there's a lot more penises.
There's a lot more dicks now.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch House of Dragon, I think there's an equal part dick to tit.
Yeah, I mean...
when the dick to tit ratio is 1-to-1, I mean, that's progress.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it may not be progress that we're happy about.
Yeah,
I would prefer like a 4-to-1.
Yeah.
But like tit to dick ratio.
I could have used more tits in House of Dragon.
Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like it steered away from the tits. Like, in Game of Thrones, like, the first season, it was like, tits, dick, tits. And you're like, I can appreciate this balance.
Yeah.
But like, House of Dragons is like, no nudity, no nudity, no nudity, dick, tits, no nudity.
Possibly fucking a kid. No nudity, no nudity. Yeah.
I guess it's more woke, I guess, like, because
Yeah.
it's like, we're not trying to create masturbation material, we're trying to create a good show. And I'm like, why can't you do both?
Yeah, I mean, Game of Thrones was a great show until you guys made the last
was
season.
some pretty good masturbation material in there, too. Mm-hmm. I don't know why people are so, like, we want to go away from things that'll make you cum. And it's like, you know what? Cumming is great. I fucking love it, and everybody else does too.
Yeah.
And the only reason you don't like it is because, I guess, some stupid social hang-up or religious hang-up.
Well, I thought we were in the day and age of coming.
I think this is the era of cum.
Yeah, cut off your penis, put on a fake pair of tits, come.
Right?
Fuck dudes, fuck chicks. I mean, yeah, come.
I don't think we're there yet. I think we're a generation or two from the era of true cum.
Yeah, just true Roman Empire coming.
Yeah, like orgies,
Just
like
bathhouse of fucking children.
oh, absolutely. Like when they like have like a penicillin type shot that can like make you immune to all STDs, including pregnancy.
Yeah, well, yeah. I kind of wonder what the next STD will be.
Oh, you think there's going to be like a new one that's just going to arise?
I mean, when bathhouses come back, and it's just like fucking.
Like we'll think we'll have them all beat, and then like it'll fucking pump a chick with cum, and like it'll turn into a xenomorph that explodes out of her fucking
Something. I mean, yeah, shit.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, but we will find out on the next episode of Guy Party.
Guy Party!
Come! We're all gonna come.
Ah!
All right.
Cheers.
And on that note, happy Thanksgiving, motherfuckers.
Happy Thanksgiving! I'm thankful for cum.
Yes. Keep coming. Come on that turkey. Baste it with cum. But you know where to check us out. And tell your friends, because we're coming to get you.
We're coming.
We're coming all
We're
over
coming all over the
fucking
place to get you. We're gonna just glide on a path of cum to come to your house and pervade your ears.
Yes. We're gonna baste your turkey.
Guy party.
Guy Party.
Turkey party.
Turkey Party. All right. Until the next episode.
Guy
Party!
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Cock.
Gobble diddly, gobble gobble diddly, gobble diddly, gobble gobble diddly. Come on, let's turkey try. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. Let's get it while it's hot. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. Let's dance and really fine. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. It shouldn't take the time. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. My grandmother taught this dance to me. She did it at the turn of the century. Yeah. Come on, let's turkey try. People may say you're some kind of a nut when you stiffen your knees and you start to strut. But if you really want to get out of the rut, do some turkey trotting and
All your cares will be forgotten, yeah.
come on, let's turkey try. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. Let's give it all we got. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. And when the dancing's through, shoo, gobble gobble diddly, I'll talk some turkey with you. Shoo, gobble gobble. Oh, we're gonna do the turkey trot again, just like they did it back in 1910. Yeah. Come on, let's turkey try. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly. Shoo, gobble gobble diddly.
Gobble diddle lip, gobble gobble diddle lip.
Hey!